Now, the truth has also been revealed about the royal walkabout that the so-called Fab Four embarked on after the death of the Queen. While it seemed to outsiders a sign that the princes had finally reconciled, it now seems the royals had very different feelings at the time. Royal insiders have claimed that Princess Kate said it was the hardest thing she's ever had to do. This walkabout came before the book, but the so-called War of the Windsors has been raging for a long time, hasn't it?
That's right. It was described as an illusion. Remember how friendly they all looked and how calm and at peace they looked? And Rita, I mean, Meghan Markle is supposed to be the actress, but Kate, now we're finding out that this was the hardest day of her life. You can't see it on her face. You can't see it in her body language. Look at how stoic and strong she is there. And actually, I thought Meghan looked incredibly uncomfortable and like she wanted to be anywhere but there that day. But yes, Kate saying that it was all an illusion. It was one of the hardest days of her life because there are such ill feelings still between the Fab Four.
Yes, and Kate was also very close to the Queen. So for her, obviously, that day would have been extraordinarily difficult because she's mourning the passing of someone who she was very close to, whilst Meghan and the Queen really never had much of a relationship. Now, there's also a book that's exposing Queen Elizabeth's true feelings towards the Sussexes. She apparently thought Harry's devotion to Meghan was quote, clouding his judgment, according to this book. And she called the behaviour of the couple quite mad. Again, I don't think too many will disagree with that, Kinsey.
No, and you know, it's interesting to hear these kinds of sentences coming from the Queen, because I don't know if you remember in Tom Bower's book where he mentioned that the Queen was relieved. I think she said, thank goodness, over the fact that Meghan wasn't going to attend Prince Philip's funeral. So to hear these conversations kind of stack up, it gives you confidence in their legitimacy. Quite mad. She also said that Harry was so consumed in love with Meghan, as if it, made her nervous. That, it was clouding his judgment. And again, Rita, I've watched you for quite some time. You have almost said word for word the exact same thing. So funny that all of this is coming full circle now.